what's the character of Mozart music? What's the essential of Mozart character in general? It's playful, right? And anything else? How about the articulation? Yes, it should be very articulated and very crisp. So I want to hear there was a good balance between accompaniment and melody part, but sometimes the left hand is a little weak to support the harmony, and then generally the right hand articulation should be more bright. That's my general comment. But let's start at the beginning again. Can you give more character, like, so you get into the downbeat. Don't be like just brave to sing more out. Practice of classical music would be like a two-note to slur, right? So how do you play the two-note to slur? Right? Can you be more expressive with it? So take more down-up technique. It's everywhere. Drop your arm weight a lot. Just ignore like the dynamics or whatever the expression. Can you just drop your arm? Right, more. Right, now control everything. I hear sometimes it's not very balanced. All very articulate. Every time. Right. And there are lots of 16th running passages here. A good music has to have a direction all the time, right? Let me hear that measure, right and only, please. Right, so where do you go to? Where are you moving toward? Toward the next bar, right? So don't close up here, just keep moving on to the next bar. Can you? Not just making the crescendo at the end of the measure. Here too. And go up. There are some really good the harmony in B flat major. What's the notes in solfege? Can you know solfege? Yeah. So, or if you analyze the harmonies, what chord would it be? The bass note goes T, Do, Fa, Sol, Do, So, Do, right? It's good support. It's very important. The very basic 1-4-5-1 harmonic, progress, right? Would you support that a little more and sing more in the left hand part? Let's do whole the first spin again. I want to hear breathing. It's just starting and then sneaking inside, into it. But you have to start with good breathing. the music already started. So count to, the preparation, and then 1 and 2, bomb. Can I hear? Not that much, right? Okay, try again. Good job. Can I hear more down up there? There is a down, the slur. So it should be totally different articulation. It shouldn't be slurred there. It's just where it is. Okay, let's get into there as before. Can I hear moving toward the top, the F? Yay, there you go. Yes. Same thing, all where the running passages are, you have to have some directions to go. How about we try rotation. What is a rotation technique? Rotating. Rotation technique is like when you open the door, you grab a doorknob, right, and you turn it. That motion is called the rotation technique, and it's very useful to project certain notes. So the bass part in the left hand have that, and so you see the rotation technique. Can I hear the left and right? It should be coming the opposite side to project the other ones. So move a lot with your wrist movement. It's not just starting from there, but it's already starts from different side. Up and down, right? That's it. So not musically flat. You should more out. This part, the second theme, I want to be more. It's a different character from the first theme, right? But I want to just keep going, not too much taking rubato or taking time there. So can we just keep the tempo? Let's see. Let's start that measure again and see how we can get it. Direction 2. got it now? Yeah. How do you make a piano sound? And Mozart is totally different. It has a different dynamic level from like Beethoven, right? It shouldn't be so loud and so soft. But I think the piano here is too shallow. So how would you make the piano sound? Just press it so shallow. Maybe we should put some arm weight. There you go. Yeah. Let me hear only the octave part. Okay, that's good. Can we bring out the pinky note so it has more distinct? There you go. Right, let's get into there. About right into it. Don't give up to make the last just staccato note. It sounds like disappear. Keep singing. Are repeating 3 times, and Beethoven loved to use 3 times, and it's unfolding. But at the third time, something happens, right? So can you make something different when you repeat it? It should be more out here. Sing more. More time. Same, right? Sing differently. The rhythm is different. Do you substitute the F? Yeah. One more time. Can you make a crescendo? Right hands together. Good. I want to hear the F, the first note, very delicate. Yeah. It's a little dull. Can you try this? Okay, the trill should be, you should be able to play this for all day long, right? Without getting tired of your arm. How do you make a trill? It feels like a little, there's an empty space. And then the end. I want to draw 4 beats, full 4 beats of a trill. Would you try trill? Don't stop, go on. Can you time it? Oh, you're getting slow. Oh, you stopped. Don't stop. fingers, right? The whole mechanism, your whole arm should be moving, maybe even here, even your upper arm. And fast as much as you can. Relax. It's this. Wait, when you okay, so everybody's doing it. Good try. So when you perform, you get nervous, and what do? I do this a lot. I relax my muscle and rotate whole muscle out, right? It's standard. It's part of the rotation, not just with the fingers, but whole mechanism, even wrist, my forearm, and then upper arm too. Right? And you have to have the starting point. Not just an you have to make it musical. Try that. Wrist doesn't move. Make it even. Okay, now can you sing it together? So make it trill musically, not just the fingers, but it comes out from your mind. 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Now left hand, you have to, so whatever your right hand plays, the left hand should be really even and delicate. After play 4, right? Try that. Yay, 1 measure before, getting to there. Good. Now, you got the mechanism, you got the technique. Now, can you sing it? Yay, there you go. At the very end, I want to see the cadence there. Let's go on. Again, same place. There you go. Good job. Is this the hardest spot for you? You missed some notes. Okay. What passage would be the hardest one? Okay. All right. Let's try just writing it. You don't have difficulty now. I don't think so. I think it was somewhere else. Where was it? I marked somewhere. I think this part. Let's try to pick up. Good. Again, the left hand should support the harmonically a little more. Come on. Good. And then in your right part, there is a good the melody hidden, right? I don't hear it. I just hear all the notes. Bam, 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 bam. that more. Right? Okay, let's start to something random spots. How about the second bit? Right into it. No, second bit. Right. Third bit, mentioned before. From fourth bit, mentioned before. Start from there. Good. Pick up. Pick up the third bit. Very good. Very good. I kind of tested her, but she passed. If there are certain like hard spots, passages, I usually practice like backwards. Just to start random spots, any beats. So and then you should be able to do it even with music and also by memory as well. That was good. Going back to again, here are 3 motives, right? It should be something different. And I heard a little same expression in terms of the musical depth or the dynamics. Would you start? Right. Does piano means shy? You play soft. It feels shy. You think so? It shouldn't be. Well, it could be, but not this place and not for Mozart character. So more joyful, playful. Can you make? Let's see. Let me hear this part. Right. Right. To make more articulation, I use a lot of a flat finger technique. It's actually from, I heard it's German technique. They use a lot of flats. I remember my first piano teacher, maybe most of them, they teach like, maybe you teach little kids like that. Grab your knees, make rounded handed position and put your hands on the keyboard and play with it, right? Until when? Can you play like that for the Prokofiev or some very, very advanced music repertoires? No, right? So once you master some technique, you should be able to play with just any kind of finger techniques. To make more articulation, it's like on the water, you move your fingers on the water surface, and you will feel. I don't know how to explain it, but you will feel. It's harder to make articulation, crisp sound with the curved fingers. Can you try with the flat fingers? Yeah. Yeah, be more brave. And then, right. Right. The music goes over the bar. You can connect to their musically. Third time. And again. Extend it. Right. We expected something happens, but as soon as you finish that passage, recap comes in, right? Try again. Hands together. Also in the left hand. Whoops, something happens, right? I don't feel it. You have to communicate with the harmonic languages. Try again. Same spot. So, relax. Right? When you have this, the right hand should be more bright and coming out. I don't see the climax. It's a hang there, but it's not enough pedal. One more time. Sing more out. That's D, natural. If you have some kind of missing notes, I put a lot of accent there and stop there. Yeah. Relax. You have to relax, play and relax and move. Right? Right? Okay. The rest seems like a little long. Can you be on time? Okay. Right. Again. Let me hear the arpeggio. Same thing, relax, project to the top notes, even in piano. This part, what do you want to say through music?
Softens before it goes crescendo to another particular.
Okay. Do you have any kind of imagery when you play this? Whatever repertoires you play or study, you have to have your own story on that music. Not just crescendo or... Try left hand on it. All the harmonies are different, but I felt like the same feeling of it, even though you have different colors. Let's try again, just right in there. Let's together, sorry. I think it's a little, you have lots of talents and musicality right here, and it's not coming out enough. You have to sell yourself. Try it.
Yes.